been so scared for my life cycling before. And we're off to a rainy start this morning as well. Hello there, I'm Mike touring bike here in Provence, France on a rainy Monday. It's a really stunning landscape around me here. Just wish I would be able to enjoy it more. I'm hiding out from the rain here under a market stand for a couple of minutes in this square. So I'm putting this fleece jacket on underneath my jacket here because I'm freezing to death. Ugh, it's really cold today. Behind me here and see the weather there, and in front of me like that. Guess in which direction I'm going. I'm taking shelter here again at a massage parlor or something. And a guy who had just taken his massage came out and started talking to me, and I told him I didn't speak any French. And he asked me where I was going. I understood that, so I showed him the map, and he was like, no, not that direction, that direction. If any of you have seen the movie Dumb and Dumber, when Lloyd drove in the wrong direction during the night, well, I just made the same mistake. After spending a half an hour up in that village, I took the wrong direction out of the village and ended up back in the same place without even knowing it. Normally it wouldn't been a big issue, but in this rain I don't really want to cycle for 10 more kilometers today. The thing is that all the villages around here starts with P-O or P-U, so I guess I mixed them up, and I don't really want to bring out my phone all the time to get it wet, so just rookie mistake. Now I have to backtrack 5 kilometers back to the other town again. Finally I am able to leave this town for the 3rd time. But while I still have you, just look at the view behind me now when it finally starts to clear up. Still raining, but the sight is a lot better. You can see the mountain ridge behind me here. I'm finally past those 3 towns, starting with P-U-U now. The rain has stopped now for a while. So I'm heading into a little bit bigger town called Saint-Maximin. Again, taking shelter from the rain for the 7th time today, I think. I just headed off a big highway here. It started out being just a nice little country road and ended up being a major highway. So the shoulder was maybe this big for a while there, and I had trucks driving past me with maybe 50 centimeters in 100 kilometers an hour speed. Plus it was raining like crazy, still is though. So I just, the first exit I could, I took off from that road, and then I'd been cycling on it for maybe 15 or 20 minutes. And I can honestly say I've never been so scared for my life cycling before. I was totally terrified all along. There's some wine tasting or wine brewery over here on the other side of the road. Nice place, but I really don't feel like tasting wine today. I just wanna get the kilometers going and maybe hit a campground or something up ahead there. I know there's a town maybe 10 kilometers away, so let's see what happens. I'm really in the heart of the wine district of Provence right now. There are vineyards in each and every direction here. Have you noticed my nice cycling shoes for the day? I'm cycling in my Crocs and saving my sneakers for better days. I'm really loving this part of Provence. I'm trying to forget about the rain and keep a happy mood. And it's easy to do so when you have such fine sceneries around you all the time. Doesn't look like it's raining that much on camera, but that's why I'm only bringing the camera out when the rain stops. So you have to believe me, it's been pouring down the whole day. But I guess if you see the puddles of water here, you believe me. This is the super busy highway I talked about earlier, and this is the road that I'm taking instead. This kind of follows the highway. I was, like I said, scared riding out on that road for maybe half an hour earlier, because that was my only alternative, but I'm glad I have these kind of roads ahead of me. Oh, well, hello there again. Can you guess what I'm doing at this time? I'm taking shelter from the rain for maybe the 7th or 8th time today. It's like this all the time. You can cycle for half an hour and then it rains for maybe 15 or 20 minutes, then cycle again for half an hour, then wait again for 15 minutes. But I still have managed to cycle for almost 60 kilometers so far. So I think that's pretty good for a day. I had no hopes of reaching maybe 40 kilometers today. So if this dies down, I'm gonna try to head for about another 25 kilometers for the day and then call it quits. It's that time again. I would just like to take this time to reflect about the day so far. If you don't count in the rain and the half hour I had to go on that crazy highway, I think this by far would have been the best day of the whole tour here in Provence. The roads that I'm unable to film that much because it keeps raining all the time are really pretty. Kind of winding roads cutting through the landscape here with vineyards in each direction. And as I'm standing here, I realized I've made the second major navigational error of the day. Took a left turn at an intersection where I should have gone right, so I guess that added about 5 kilometers, even more to my really long day. But I'm in such a good mood that it doesn't really matter. Ries on that sign there, that's where I spent the third night. Now I'm heading towards Le Luc here. It's funny how you end up on these fantastic roads when you originally was planning to take another one that was probably a lot more boring than this one, because I really love this road. God, I just love this forest around me here. I would have easily liked to wild camp here, but the problem is that I don't have any food. I'm all out of everything. So I have to go to the next town here, that's maybe 6 or 7 kilometers ahead, and pick up some food, and hopefully can find something, either a campground or a nice camp spot after that town. In this town, Le Luc, they have built the highway over the town. Just went into Lidl here to buy some dinner for tonight. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem that they have coconut milk. I've searched through all the store, and this is the second or third Lidl on the whole trip that I just haven't found any coconut milk. So I have to go and see if there's another supermarket in this town before I leave for the campground. Finally found the coconut milk at the third store here. So now I'm heading towards the campground. I'm on the scary highway again, but it's only for maybe a kilometer ahead here to be able to reach the campground. Change of plans. That campground looked like one of those campgrounds catered for families with 1,000 places or something. So I'm carrying on for a little while here, a couple of kilometers, and there's a campground 7 kilometers up ahead here. It's basically no wild camping spots either. You just got the highway on one side and these vineyards. So I'm glad to stay at a nice small campground tonight. I found myself a campground now and have taken a shower and made some dinner. Tonight's dinner is panang curry, probably my camping favorite. I just buy some red peppers and some minced polea, I almost said chicken, I mean. I'm just starting to speak French here. And then I have some seasoning from back home and also the coconut milk, which I had some trouble finding. I still managed to cycle 100 kilometers today. I never thought I would be able to cycle more than maybe 30 or 40 in the rain. But the strategy of cycling for a while and then stopping at a shelter or something when the rain appeared again was successful. And like I told you during the ride, this was a really pleasant day. I had lovely sights and sceneries around me all the time, even though it was raining. So if you're ever doing some cycling here in Provence, I can really recommend this stage that I did today. So I really hope you was able to see something from today, even though I knew I had some raindrops on the lens. If you did and appreciated it, I would really like if you give this video a thumbs up, because it would help the YouTube algorithm to figure out that this video is a video worth promoting. Until next time, have a good one.